Walter Kaufmann said, "The great artist is the man who most obviously succeeds in turning his pains to advantage, in letting suffering deepens his understanding and sensibility in growing through his pains," meaning the artist of character, wisdom, integrity, morality, authenticity, and transparency is not always the one who has the ability to acquire a lot of fame, possessions, wealth, and popularity over a short period of time, but the artist of greatness, character, sovereignty, distinction, morality, maturity, and the other qualities and virtues is definitely going to be the one who has the ability to not only heal and overcome his own internal weaknesses, shortcomings, deficiencies that manifested in his character, perception, mentality, and action, but he also has the ability to work upon all his unresolved traumas, repressed desires, unhealed sorrows, unaddressed, buried emotions. So he has the ability to identify, recognize, and resolve all of that. And he basically translates, transfers, and utilizes all of that lesson and pain and satisfaction and contentment upon his creations and creativity and imagination, and upon the obviously invention of art that has meaning, purpose, significance, character, and greatness about itself, and that does not need to be explained, comprehended, or described to anyone under any circumstance and situations, because the art that has been created and invented through suffering, conflict, trauma, difficulty, danger, and the overcoming of one's internal emotional, mental, and psychological sufferings and difficulties will always be great, and it does not need to be explained, as I mentioned earlier, because that art of character, significance, authenticity, clarity, and distinction is already different in itself without any external dependencies, reliances, admirations, recognitions, or obsessions, and it needs no explanations of any kind whatsoever. So the great artist actually has always had the ability to turn pain into fuel and suffering into basically sweet flavors that he applies into his knowledge as well as the creation of his arts. The artist of character, authenticity, sovereignty, and clarity is like a clean slate upon which anything can be written, and he also refuses to be dictated by society. He does not have wants, desires for possessions, validations. He just creates with his